With a Super AMOLED display, a glass and metal body, and a stunning sleek design, the Gionee S7 is definitely going to turn some heads when used in public. But is this phone worth buying? Let's find out. What's going on, guys? It's Gizmodict here, and this is my long-term review of the Gionee S7. With a metal chassis sandwiched between two pieces of glass, the Gionee S7 definitely feels premium when held in the hand. The phone is only 5.5mm thick and it weighs about 126 grams, which makes it very comfortable to hold. The glass body is a fingerprint magnet, but get past that, and this is definitely one of the most good looking phones that I've ever come across in this price range. Gionee nailed it in terms of design and build quality, and props to them for doing that. On the inside, the Gionee S7 is powered by a 1.7 GHz octa-core MediaTek chip, which is coupled with 2 GB of RAM and a Mali GPU. The hardware of this device is nothing exceptional, but it gets the job done. I had no issues while playing some heavy games like Asphalt 8 or Nova 3 on this phone, and the 2 GB of RAM got me through all of my multitasking needs without any hiccups. So the hardware, while not top-notch, is sufficient, and the device does not face any major lags or slowdowns. Where Gionee needs to do some homework is in the software department. The device was launched with Android 5.0 Lollipop, and even after 6 months of its release, it still does not have the 5.1 update, which fixed a lot of those early Lollipop bugs. Talking about those bugs, the early versions of Lollipop did have some Wi-Fi connection issues, which are present on the S7 too. Moreover, I had an issue wherein some instant messaging apps like WhatsApp did not refresh instantly, and sometimes I wouldn't get my messages until I went and opened the app manually. I did check all the app settings to see if I can fix this, but unfortunately I couldn't. This did not occur continuously, but I felt that the software was not letting the app to be awake continuously in order to save battery. Also, the Amigo UI is quite different because it does not have an app drawer. It is a very iPhone-esque interface, wherein they have even copied the control center to access various functions like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, brightness, etc. So while the interface was a bit tricky and it suffered from the initial Lollipop bugs, it never lagged or skipped a frame. The phone glides smoothly through the Amigo UI, but Gionee definitely needs to work more in this department, especially when it comes to updates. The Gionee S7 has a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera that is capable of 1080p video and a very wide-angle 8 megapixel front camera for those group selfies. The camera app is quite easy to use and the photos snap in quite quickly. The image quality in daylight is very good. All the pictures look very sharp and saturated on that AMOLED display. Low light performance is okay, but the front-facing camera is very good. It has a very wide angle, and with 8 megapixels of resolution, it is definitely going to make the selfie lovers happy. The screen of the Gionee S7 is a 5-inch 1080p Super AMOLED display which produces some very deep blacks and saturated colors. It does not get that bright in direct sunlight, but the punchy colors and deep blacks coupled with a PPI of 441 make this panel a very good one to look at. Battery life was good enough on the Gionee S7 and I was averaging about 4 hours of screen on time on normal use. The phone supports dual SIM cards and 4G, but my unit resorted to 2G signal most of the time, so I had to force 3G in the network settings, and then it worked fine without any issues. The Gionee S7 comes with only 16 GB of fixed internal storage, and this is the biggest downfall of this device. You can only get about 10 to 11 GB of storage for all of your data without any option to expand the memory. This is where a lot of users might not consider this device because 16 GB is too less by 2015 standards. But Gionee does bundle a USB OTG cable with the phone so you can connect USB drives to your phone. In fact, Gionee has bundled a lot of accessories in the box, which includes 2 sets of screen protectors for the front and the back of the device, 2 different types of phone cases, a set of decent in-ear headphones, and a USB OTG cable as I mentioned before. Overall, while the Gionee S7 is definitely a great device design and hardware wise, the software and the bugs mentioned along with the limited storage capacity make it quite hard to recommend over its competition. The Gionee S7 currently sells for about 15,000 in the market. So if you want a phone that has a very nice display, looks stunning, feels premium, clicks good pictures, but don't mind compromising about the negatives, you can consider the Gionee S7. This wraps up my full review of the Gionee S7. Please like and share this video and do remember to subscribe for more upcoming reviews. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.